So this product right here is a home run because it sells about 40,000 units each month. So if you can zoom in right here, and you can find a supplier for this even if you're a complete beginner. So for this one, I just went to their website. You can see it's the same product, and in order to get this in wholesale, I just went down to the bottom of their website. So you can see right here, wholesale, and this is how you would find access to suppliers or distributors. You would just basically fill out your information here, right, and select which type of sellers are you, e-commerce, right, or most likely Amazon. You create a message to open up an account and hit submit, and it's pretty simple like that. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly the step-by-step process, how you can get there. Plus, I'm going to be making it easy for you because all the templates and scripts that I'll be using in this video is going to be available for you to download. The link is going to be down below, so that way you don't have to like pause and write everything down. Again, the link on that is going to be down below, so just go ahead and download that. The idea here is that way you don't have to get stuck and ask questions like, where do I find suppliers? Is there some sort of magic list, or do I need any like connection? And this is the step exactly where a lot of people quit, not because it's hard, because they feel overwhelmed. It feels like they're going in so many different directions, and at the end it leads to no action because they're pretty spread out, pretty thin. By the way, if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. My name is Lester, and I've been selling on Amazon FBA since 2021, where I started as a part-time side hustle, right? Then fast forward now, half a decade later, I've sold over $5 million in total sales, and wholesale had helped tons of it, getting me there a lot faster. So we're gonna break down the video into 3 parts, so that way again it's easy for you to follow. So part 1 is how do you actually even find and start to find these products, right? Number 2 is how to find the exact supplier for that product. And lastly, number 3 is how to open and start purchasing from those wholesale suppliers and distributors. And if you follow this exactly, you can go from eggnog like 0 to your first sale. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get started. So to tackle the elephant in the room is, where do you start, right? How do you find these products? So we're going to use a software called Keepa. If you're new to the channel, I've talked tons about the software because if you want to sell on Amazon, you need this software. It's like 20 bucks a month and you make way more money than that. So once you have Keepa right here, you make sure you have the pro version. You're going to want to go to under Pro, right? And product finder. And basically the whole idea here is we're going to narrow down so that way and filter down so that way the results we're getting is just what we're looking for, right? They're qualified potential leads. And again, it's super easy because what we're doing is just filtering, right? The stuff that we don't want, we're going to take it out. Like for example, first thing I'm going to take out is Amazon, right? We don't want to compete with Amazon because they get the best price, right? So we're going to take it out. As you can see, there's still tons of products, 683 million. That's way too much. So then we'll just continue filtering it out, right? So I like to just scroll down here and go through offer counts. Offer counts is basically the competition on the listing, right? The lower that number, the less competition. Pretty simple. So for me, I just like to keep it between 7 to 15 new offer count, right? We're selling new products, so that's a good sweet spot. Now, as you can see right here, we're down to like 2 million. All right, still a bit much. So let's go ahead and add more filters. Let's go ahead and scroll down here. And we're just going to sell physical products, so you can just uncheck those other thing, right? Again, guys, nothing crazy. We're just putting in the right stuff here. And let's see here. And I like to actually sell products that has pretty good velocity, that sells fast, because remember, we are buying wholesale. So I like to sell products that's, at least 50 units a month minimum, right? So now we're down to 59,000. Okay, so I think that's a decent place to start. And what I like to do next is, what category do we want to sell, right? And the easiest answer to this is go under root category. And this might give you some ideas, right? Whatever you might be interested in. So if you're into like home and kitchen, if you have a pet, you can go to a pet category. Like for me, I have a dog, so I know a bit of learning a bit more brands in there. If you love video games, that's going to be your advantage. Home and outdoors, clothing, shoes, jewelry. There's so many categories here. So to make it easy, just select one that you want to go with. But for this example, let's just go with electronics, right? Boom. Now we're down to 2,040 products, which is a lot more, digestible per se. It's easier to go through, right? So these are the results here. So you can see a lot of Apple products. Okay, Apple's a bit hard to get wholesale just because, um, a lot of the big retailers are already doing that, like Best Buy, Costco, Walmart, Target, all the good stuff. So let's continue finding till we see something that is nothing too crazy. Same thing with Dell, Samsung, those things. Let's keep on looking, right? So I'm just again scrolling through. There's not that many products to go through. There's 21, but again, I'm already on page 3 because I'm just quickly scrolling, and this is going to save you tons of time when you're following it yourself as well. But a lot of these leads are already qualified, right? So let's keep on scrolling here. Okay, so I saw one that might be interested in this Fuji right here. All right. And what you want to do next is just click the Amazon URL. It's going to open up a new tab. All right, so we opened this product here, the Fujifilm Instax, right? Now, the next question is, what makes this a good product, right? So here's a couple things you want to know in order to determine if it's a good product, right? So number one is the estimated sales. You always want to use and find a lead or product that sells a lot, right? Because the more it sells a lot, it gives you the opportunity to buy them wholesale where you can sell a lot as well. And whenever you see a product that has pretty good estimated sales, like this one's 1,000, not as good as the 40K, but still 1,000's a lot. And the BSR stands for best seller rank. Basically, the lower this number, the better it is, right? So, but these two are usually, related to each other. So that's a good thing you want. So again, our minimum is 50, but the higher that number estimated sales is what you want. And if you didn't know, the software that I'm using to kind of like have all this data automatically is called Seller Amp, and this also works as a profit calculator. So for example, if the buy cost for this is like 15 bucks, right? I'm just making this up. For this example, is I'm making $8.27 profit after fees, right? Because Amazon takes a cut and everything. So that's pretty much a 55% ROI based on this. If your buy cost is 15 bucks, so it works as a profit calculator and gives you all the data. So that's basically how we determine if it's a good product right off the bat. So once you find the products, the game pretty much starts becoming fun and simple because the next step is going to see how we can find this exact product, right? So part 2 here, finding the supplier for the product, is that you have to understand that everything has a source and all you do is like trace it back, right? Like reverse source it, where we can find this. And, I think that's the fun part because it makes it, challenging. And once you do it, there's a reward at the end. And it's not rocket science, we're reselling name brand products. We're not manufacturing or contacting distributors overseas. It's just how we can find them low enough, sell on Amazon to make a profit. That's the whole game here. So there's 3 methods on how you can actually find the exact supplier or distributor, right? So let's go into these 3 methods. So method number 1, if you love staying at home, is using Google, right? I've used Google so many times, and what you want to do is type in the brand itself. So Fujifilm, if I can type, Fujifilm wholesale distributors, right? Okay. Second one here, bam, there you go. So using Google is going to be the first method here, and it's the easiest way. So for example, we have this result number 1 here from camerawholesalers.com. Let's pull it up, right? So they sell different Fuji products, which is nice. They even have the actual camera there. But let's say they actually have the Instax Mini. So I would just type in here, Instax Mini, right? Just see, okay, this could be it here. It looks like it might be sold out. It's one of them here. But I'm not worried about that. I'm worried if I can get other, Fuji products, right? Because Fuji sells other things. You guys can see your camera. And that is basically the first step is, using Google. And just want to let you know, not all wholesalers are made equal, right? You want to make sure they are legitimate because there's some, gray market area there. So basically, what I would do next is, let's say you want to use this one here, is I go through their website, right? Kind of like how we did on the other one, scrolled all the way down. There's tons of information that's just hanging out there. Is here we go, authorized dealer. Let's go ahead and look. If a deal seems too good to be true, it probably is. And I agree, right? They're pretty straight up front. Camera wholesalers will never sell you illegitimate products. They can all write that, but let's go ahead and see right here. So let's use like a different brand, for example. Let's say like Canon, right? So this is Canon's PDF, authorized dealer. So let's go ahead and look for, was it wholesalers? Yep, there you go. Camera Wholesalers Inc. They're located in Connecticut, which is CT. I think I did see in their address they were Connecticut. Yep, Stamford, Connecticut. And again, just do another quick one just for double checking, right? Where to buy. This is their Sony here. Close the pop-ups. Okay, let's go to see Camera Wholesalers. That was their name. Camera Wholesalers. Let me just. Okay, boom, there they are. All right. So this website is pretty legitimate in terms of, working with a wholesaler that can sell you the Fuji film, for example. And method number two is contacting the brand directly. This was actually the first example that it showed you guys from these earth rated, bags, right? And yeah, this reason is brand direct because you're going directly from the brand to, again, go to their wholesale here and ordering from them, right? But they do give another option, which is method number three. Is actually going to a distributor and supplier and pulling up their distributor and supplier here. I actually like this the best because a lot of the suppliers and distributors carry as well. So you have this brand that we're looking at, Earth Rated, but again, right here in the USA, these are the ones, the other distributors they got. So let's go ahead and open this, for example. Let's do Frontier Distributing, right? So you can see it looks like they're focused on pets, which does make sense. And yeah, let's take a look what kind of brands they carry, because this is like one of my favorite ways to find wholesale suppliers, because it's like a one-stop shop for all the other brands that you want to sell. So it makes it easy for you to find other ones that you could potentially sell on Amazon. So I'm just scrolling through their list of brands that they sell and work with. If you are a pet, you know, expert, you might know some of these brands. I only know a little bit. I just had my dog for a year now. If you could put a, right next to my head and ask me what brand am I feeding my dog, I can't remember. We're just gonna like auto buy it on PetSmart. But yeah, there's a ton of brands here. It gives you opportunity of like what to sell. So now you know where to buy it. The next step is actually how to get approved to work with these wholesale suppliers and stuff, right? So that way we can start ordering into part 3 here. In part 3, this is where a lot of people start to overthink, but again, simpler than you think. And I was this in this situation when I started, because I was like, oh, I need like a website, I need like a warehouse, I need like some sort of connection. Well, let me tell you, none of that is needed. You can get, your wholesale order, but you do need some sort of like foundation prerequisites. And so let's go over that real quick. So what you need first is just to at least have a basic business setup, because when you're reaching out to wholesale suppliers, distributors, or the brand itself is what they call it B2B, business to business, right? It's not like a business to consumer where kind of like where you're buying from a retail store. It's not like that. So what you need first is getting your foundation like LLC. That's really important. If you're selling on Amazon, you need to have that anyway, right? So you should have your LLC already. Second one is an EIN. It's super easy to get. If you just go to type in EIN in Google, get your employer identification number. That's what it stands for. And you can literally get it in minutes. You can see right here. Super easy, but you need your LLC first. and then apply your EAN. That's basically your social security for your business. So that's really important. And then once you get those two, then you can get what they call like a tax exempt resale certificate. There's multiple names for it. It's basically you get it from your state, right? So I live in Florida. I just go to the Florida government website and apply there. Depending, some states are free, some could be a couple hundreds. Just do your own research with that. And that resale certificate basically allows me when I'm doing business, like one of these brands or suppliers, that I don't pay any taxes, like zero taxes, because Amazon will collect that in my behalf whenever I'm selling, to other people on Amazon.com, right? So that's basically what you need in terms of the foundation to even get started. So after you get that foundation, you're up to step two is reaching out to the brand, supplier, wholesale, depending which method you want to do, right? They're all going to require something in common, and that is, opening up an account. You have to open an account because, again, it's a B2B. You have to put in your credentials and stuff like that. But before that, you need to let them know that you want to open up a wholesale account. So this is where the templates I mentioned earlier in the video you can download. I have, multiple variations that you can use. Phone scripts as well, not just email, because sometimes you do have to call. But again, it's super easy as long as you follow the steps. And I keep it simple because nowadays people attention span is short. So right here, this could be simple as I'm interested in opening a wholesale account. Can you please let me know what you would need from me to get started, right? After filling, the info here, and send me a new account application or a price list, right? You're pretty straightforward, straight to the point, and then you just hit submit, and that will help you open up an account a lot easier versus like, making something up. So definitely download that templates below. Again, the link is in the description. So basically what happens next is, the wholesale supplier is going to send you what the price list is, basically a PDF, not PDF, an Excel sheets, right? With like UPC, the name and the pricing and stuff like that of the whole catalog that they have available to sell for you, right? And basically what you would want to do next is go through each one of those and to see which one's profitable. You're in the easy home stretch part of this because you've already done a lot of, the hard work to get here. And then, yeah, you're ready to place your first order. Just remember, don't go crazy. Do a test order. A lot of these wholesale suppliers or brand, they have what they call an MOQ. Basically, MOQ stands for minimum order quantity. So that could be $500. It could be 1,000. It could be also units. It could be like 500 units, whatever it may be. So just make sure you pay attention to that and you hit it, and make sure you test buy before going too crazy, right? So test buy, it can vary depending on, the amount of units it sells. If the product sells, 100 a month, I would probably test by like, 20 to 30, right? Like minimize my risk. And so that's what I would advise when you're doing your first order. So yeah, that's how you go from finding your first product, purchasing it, and then getting your first sale via wholesale. But here's the truth. Knowing the steps is actually just one thing, right? Actually executing, avoiding like bad buys and losing money. That's where a lot of people get stuck because, you're kind of doing alone, second guessing every decision and wasting on products that don't move, right? So if you're serious about making money with your own Amazon FBA business and kind of want to shortcut the learning curve, I do offer a one-on-one mentorship where basically hold your hands step by step and to get you there. Just a heads up though, this isn't for everyone because A, you need to be willing and to take action and put in the work, and B, you need to have at least $10,000 in capital to start your business. So if this is you, go ahead and book a free 30-minute strategy session. The link in that is going to be down below right along with the template. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you next one. Peace.